These are the Photopea instructions on working with levels. So we've been photographing color pictures in our classroom, and normally when we have a full color picture, it would have some red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple in it, and we would be able to adjust some of those by going to Image Adjustments, Levels, and then choosing Auto or Automatic. But in this particular case, I have a lot of white and yellow and brown and not a lot of other colors. So by clicking Auto, it doesn't improve it. I'm going to click reset. I'm going to move this over so that you can see the entire image. When you're working on your levels with your iPad, I would move this completely out of the way. But go to Image Adjustments Levels and pull up your histogram. And this histogram is basically a chart that represents the highlights and shadows of all the colors in your image. You'll notice that because of our poor lighting in our classroom, that this white background did not truly be recorded as white. That's why I have nothing on this side of the histogram, the whites or highlights areas represented here because there's no true white right now in this picture. On this side, same thing. This represents the shadows or the black in the image. And other than this really dark gray right here, there's really no true black. All these others represents the highlights and the tones of all the other colors in the image. Of course, there's going to be a lot right here because there's a lot of yellow and light brown. So the first thing I need to do is tell the histogram what I want to be white. I want these colors right here, this super light gray background, to be the white. I'm going to move this white bar over, and I'm going to leave it at about, I guess, about 190 to me personally looks the best. I'm not affecting too much of my yellows and browns on the bread, but I'm definitely brightening up the background color. I don't want to go too far because then it's going to just brighten all the colors. So I'm going to leave it at about 190. There we go. If I wanted to adjust some of the darkness or the shadows in the picture, I would grab this one. I would move the black square over some more, but product advertising food photography typically has no or minimal shadows. So I'm going to leave that today at 0. What you'll need to do is for each of your photographs that you've done for this food advertising photography project that's due very soon, is I want you to adjust the levels, the brightness, and the contrast, as well as cropping in all of your images. Don't turn in anything that was very gray like that first example or when you first saw this image. When you're finished today, click OK, then File, export as a JPEG as always, and then turn that in on Schoology for today's assignment about using levels in Photopea.